Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of year where I don't upload for an entire month, and then I give you the greatest, most fantastic, exactly what you needed audio recording in the history of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present ruining your throat by doing the deep movie voice for far too long and tripping over your words because you don't know what to say. That's right. In this new episode of the Time Capsule Podcast, Thursday, December 21st, 1:08 a.m., 2023. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that. That was fun. That was really fun. Hello. Gave you the date. Isn't that fantastic? A little bit stuffy, but nothing we can't take care of ourselves. You ever have a feeling that maybe you're just not enough? Like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, waiting to start again? How does that go? I don't know. Anyway, Christmas season, everybody. It's almost 1 year since I did the podcast with Nathaniel. That was, dude, that's a year ago. That's crazy. That old, that recording there's you guys don't know this. There's an unlisted video of me, my little brother, and my older brother doing a kind of a stupid podcast. The thing's never going to see the light of day. Oh my, I'm sorry. The thing's never going to see the light of day because it is just the most vile thing. I mean, the words that were mentioned in that, if I set that video to public, I would get a content strike from the YouTube gods. So we're never gonna do that, which is probably a good thing for the channel. Yeah. And yeah, pretty much. It's been a year since that. Wow, congratulations me. A couple things have gone down since I have spoken to you last. Last time I spoke to you, I was kind of just getting started with the band thing. The band thing is over. Yeah, the band thing's over. So we can talk about that. We can talk about the fact that I have finished the first semester of this year and how I will be going back for a second semester. However, that may be my last semester. And so graduation may be in the cards, which would be fantastic. Some of my friends that I spoke to earlier this week are graduating their 4-year degrees. And here I am in my second year of this specific degree, third year of college, getting the hell out of there. So, yeah, very exciting. Something else I can talk about here is the massive amount of things I got going on this break. I learned today, so it's currently the 21st. I've been not going to school for about 4 to 5 days now, and I just learned that I will be going back on the 16th of January, and that's important. Yep, that is important because my friends at this other college are going back on the 4th of January. So just looking at a calendar, I got like a month. I have 3 weeks, full weeks, and then plus or minus 6 days before I have to go back. So yeah, pretty exciting. What am I looking at? I'm getting distracted. Guys. Distracted already. Get what is it called? What's the meditation app? I wanted to say Grammarly, but that's definitely not a meditation app. Grammarly is pretty sick though if you know how to use it. It's not just a spell check. It's actually really good if you. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. We don't need to talk about Grammarly. We need to. What is that called? Is it called like? I'm looking this up. Meditation app because I really do want to remember this. Meditation app. For best Headspace. Haha, yeah, there it is. Just remember to get Headspace. Headspace. The place that you want to put your head. I don't know. Headspace. The space where you get head. Yeah. Okay. All right. We gotta chill. We gotta. Listen, man. We're gonna have to chill out here because it's already 1:14 in the morning, and I think that you may have to go to sleep tonight sometime. So, and we don't want to keep people awake. So, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have to process this video, and it's gonna be cool. Is it gonna be cool? I don't know. I sound like Jensen Ackles in The Boys. Yes. Anyway, Headspace. Headspace, the place where you want to go do things. The place where you want to go do things. How was I? Dude, I was doing a really good movie voice earlier, and I can't do it anymore. Let's see if we can get back into it. The Headspace bang do. There it is. We're back in the thing. And now we talking about like a transcontinental person. Transatlantic. And the ball is going to be in the place. And he swings, and thunder hits his bat on the ball, and it goes into the third-decker place. Johnson's making his way out to center field, and there he goes. He's fallen on his face. Tripped over a sprinkler. We don't have sprinklers. It's only 1935. No, that reminds me. I read this book. It's called The Natural. Did I talk about The Natural last time? I don't know. I really hope I didn't, because The Natural, fuck that book, dude. Oh my gosh. What? I mean, I used to want to make movies where you can, what do you call it? Like the subversion of expectations, where at the end of the movie, right, you, it's like, oh, it's actually sad, or just a sad ending movie in general. I spent hours reading this book on audio, so it's even faster. And because I can drive and listen to it and stuff like that. It was fantastic. I don't know why I didn't think about driving and listening to this audiobook. That would have been a very smart decision, great time saver, like stacking. It's the 4D chess of getting all of your assignments done. At the same time, I'm driving to class, getting my homework done for another class while I'm driving. Fantastic. Okay. Anyway, this book by Bernard Malamud. The book ends with the guy failing. Okay, it's a baseball book. This guy. Okay, at the very beginning of the book, there's a subversion of expectations, and at the very end of the book, it's the same. Oh, subversion of expectations. And so okay, at the. Oh my gosh, I'm oily. Oh, I'm oily. And ladies and gentlemen, I need to take a shower. I'm going to do it after this. That was disgusting. I just wiped my face and my hand was moist with skin oil. Isn't that what a great visual that you needed right now while you're listening to this thing. Not to mention me sniffing and the mucus, and then the saliva particles in my mouth. This is just. Aren't you so glad you tuned in today to this thing? Anyway, yeah. So the very beginning of The Natural starts out. The guy's on a train, and he's a natural, right? He's really good. He's a pitcher, right? He hits. He does everything. And there's this really pretty lady on the train. Her name is Harriet Bird. Harriet Bird. And our main character's name is Roy Hobbs. His name is Roy Hobbs, you see. And he sees this lady on the train, and she looks at him and she goes, "Hey, there I am. Here's some leg. You like this ankle, huh?" Because this takes place at like 1940 something, and he beats this professional baseball player by striking him out in a friendly little scrimmage thing, and then, but because Harriet Bird wasn't paying attention to him, now she's paying attention to him. And he's all like, "Oh, I love life. I got this pretty lady on this train, and I'm going to go try out for the Cubs because I'm a natural and I'm awesome." Anyway, he accidentally kills his agent, his coach. His coach was the catcher, and he threw the ball so hard it killed the guy. What do you know? So instead of weeping and mourning his coach's death, he decides that he wants to have sex with Harriet Bird instead. And so they're both staying at the same hotel. He's like, "Oh no, I'll never see her again." And then Harriet Bird rings him up and she's like, "Hey baby, you should come to my room. Haha." And he's like, "Hell yeah, I'm coming to your room." Goes downstairs, goes to her room. Okay, some preface before this. There's this lady out and about killing star athletes with a silver bullet. Really weird. And Roy Hobbs, when he was talking to her, he's like, I'm gonna be the best there ever was. You see, I'm the greatest baseball player. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do it." And she's like, "Really? Are you gonna be the best?" He's like, "Yes, I'm gonna be the very best." And he walks into a room thinking, "Oh, bro, I'm about to have the greatest sex of my life." Meh. And she pulls out a gun and shoots him at the very beginning of the book. And then he can't get into baseball until like 14, 15 years later, when he's like 34. I think he's like 18 or 20 at the beginning of the book, right? I mean, like, don't blame the guy. He's like an 18-year-old. It's like, of course he's gonna want to bang the chick instead of mourn his coach's death. But I mean, whatever. This was a different time, you see. And at the very end of the book, massive build-up with his team, the New York Knights. Doesn't exist, made up for this book. It's kind of supposed to be the Yankees. The New York Knights, fantastic build-up, so great. And at the very end of the book, he throws the game to get a bunch of payout to, to get money so he can marry Paris. What's her name? Memo Paris. And turns out that she hated him all along, and she just led him on to get more money because she was in love with the bookie who was going to give him the money. And it's highly inferred he kills himself at the end of the book. So, like, there's all this buildup. They fucking lose the game. And then he probably kills himself. And that's that. Like, bro, I just spent like 18 hours listening to this book, and you're going to tell me that you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. So, an unsatisfying ending to me is no longer something that's very, what's the word? It's not something I want to do anymore. You know what I mean? But I need to take a drink here. One second, bye. So that was fantastic. I guess I can talk about band. I can talk about band. Let me tell you. I don't know who I'm asking. So, okay. I should probably preface that. Let me preface some more things. I'm going to be doing here. So, let me preface some more things. So I am going to be doing some podcasts with a couple of different... I'm actually going to turn the volume down. Turn it down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be doing some podcasts with... How many people? Like 4? I think I'm around 4 people. I'm going to do one with Ethan for sure a week from today. on Wednesday next week. It'll be great. It'll be great. It should look nice. We're doing it in a nice room. Should sound great because it always sounds great. You bet it. You betcha. I would like to do the very first time capsule podcast with a female, with Jaden, but I don't know if she is going to have time to do that because she goes back to school on the 4th, and unless I'm driving down there, I don't know if that's going to happen. There's going to be a special episode without me. Whoa, without yours truly. It's going to be with Judah and Dario. They recently went on a mission trip, and I would like them to talk about it. I think it'd be very, very good for them to have a interesting. I think the conversation should be interesting. It was a music camp for kids in Latvia, so yeah, it should be cool for them to talk about their experiences. I might act as a sort of proctor per se, but I mean, yeah, they should figure it out. They should be able to figure it out. They should be fine. So I got them, possibly Jaden, not likely, but I hope, but not likely. Ethan, and then Troy, and also Tanner, maybe, depending on when he's free and whatnot, because he's only here for I think until the 28th, so it's the 21st right now, so we only got so much time. Because may I remind you, the 24th and the 25th, those are no-go days. It's Christmas, everybody, and when you work at a church, that's all hands on deck. So we got the Troy one. We're thinking about driving to his dorm room, even though it's over the break. He can get into his dorm room, which is pretty cool. Do it in his dorm room would be a pretty cool backdrop. Sorry, I think I got a bug bite or something. Whatever it is, it's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be careful about that. Let's be careful. Jeez. Okay, one second. I gotta pause this because this is a problem. And just like that, we're back. Through the power of editing, I was never gone. Isn't that pretty cool? I think it's pretty cool, personally. I don't know about you, but yeah, so there's a mosquito in my room. I had to execute it. Do it. Yeah, I had to kill the thing. All right. I'm not gonna brag, but I did kill the mosquito. It is gone. Listen to me. It is gone, and it will not hurt you anymore. Okay. Yeah, so I think it'll be cool to do it with Troy. Troy's never been on it. Tanner, we did. It's almost the anniversary of the Tanner episode. My favorite episode I've ever done on this thing. So that's very exciting. I would love to do one on the same day, but that's probably not possible. But it'd be symbolic to do him on the same day, because it just means so much to. Yeah, stupid. Ugh. Anyway, oh my gosh. Jeez, I'm such a bad. Jeez, whew. Such a bad podcast host. Listen to me just dying over here. Listen, I'm dying over here, okay? I think you understand. I'm dying. My life is ended. I went to my director's house. What do you call it? My boss, my high school band director. Well, yeah, I think I mentioned that I'm teaching there now. As an alumni, which is pretty cool. But I went to their house. It was pretty cool for lunch. Not just me. It was a team meeting. Some pretty cool people there. I actually ran into one of them on the road with my car. So that was great. Tore off my front license plate holder and scratched up my bumper. So that was great. Their car, Volkswagen, was undamaged, actually. Completely undamaged. Really funny. They used to be one of my teachers. and I ran into them on the road. Yep, I was 5 minutes away from my destination. I'm looking to the left because I'm trying to make a right turn, and I see them go, and I'm like, okay, I can go now. I'm still looking to the left. Out of the corner of my eye, they leave. I go forward at 4 miles an hour, just inching forward, and I hit them. Yep. So that was awesome. No damage to their car. Like, we looked for it. We're like, surely I did something. Nothing. You can't even tell it happened. My car, however, just, dude, Challengers, they just fall apart. They really do. You don't really see a Challenger that got hit or is, has some dents in it. If the thing gets hit, it's over. The car dies, okay? The car fucking dies, all right? It is really a dumb thing. The car falls apart because it looks cool. It's kind of one of those things. Like, if you look at how Mustangs and Camaros look, they're kind of built from the ground up to be a specific thing, like the Mustang chassis. Like the Challenger, the Challenger is a bit of it's a clusterfuck, to be completely honest. The thing's on a Mercedes C-Class chassis. For one, the Challenger, which is a coupe, and the Charger, which is a sedan, they are on the same chassis. Yeah, they are on the same chassis. So the Challenger is a fucking boat, okay? It's big. It is large. It's huge. Sorry, had to throw that in there. But yeah, you never see those things banged up. They're just broken. They're totaled, okay? There is no such thing as it got in an accident, but it's still clean title because, they fixed it. No, the thing's got a salvage title. The thing's got a rebuilt title. It's not good. Not good. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the very, very, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Could you tell me what the word is? No, I don't. I couldn't tell you because I don't know the word. It's the word where you feel it was very blank to, be on staff. Cathartic is the word I'm looking for. It was very cathartic to be on staff at a school you used to go to. And then the references they make to, like, oh yeah, say, like, 6 years ago, and like that was you. That was you, baby. Yeah. And it's like, oh man, because I was on the drum line there, and the drum line is now the strongest element of the band. Go figure, right? So there's going to be a drumline feature for the first time in 8 years at that school, and I'm going to be teaching it. They were talking about show plans for next year, and that was one of the show plans. They're like, oh, they're actually going to get featured. It's going to be a drumline break. Drumline feature? Come on, baby. Let's go. I didn't get to play it, but I put in the work to make the drums great. Only for it all, like, okay, so here's the thing. I was in that drumline, in that percussion program for 4 years, and I was the only constant in that. We went through so many different percussion directors during that time, and none of the work I put into that thing, or the legacy of me, which is, I don't like the way that sounds, but the groundwork I laid in terms of the fellow peers that I like worked with and enthused, and was like, ooh, this is gonna be fun and cool and awesome, and you should join, or you should continue, or you could take my place as a person. That was all undone by COVID. So everyone from my year got completely just depressed. Everyone from the year below me just got completely depressed, and the year below that, because they were all in the program. So yeah, not great, not awesome. So all of the work I did just went down the drain. So yeah, that's great. I think if let me act like Jocko and just think, just have a ton of like breath when I talk. That podcast is so bassy. The Jocko podcast, they all sound like this, like deep throat in their mic. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about drumline. Yeah, I think that if COVID didn't happen, then my senior year we would have had some pretty cool drum stuff to do. But yeah, it was not a good time to be in band during that. One of my friends quit, actually. Never thought that would happen. The dude dropped out. He's like, nah, I am not being in COVID band. And like, in hindsight, I don't blame him. I really don't. But, I'm there now as a staff member, so I think if I quit during COVID band, that would have been a big issue. So I'm glad I didn't. But yeah. I really should just use the rest of this as a news segment to catch up before we get into these major podcasts, because there's going to be a lot of guest episodes here. I'm really going to trickle them out over the next couple weeks because they do take a second to edit. Honestly, I should edit them all during the break because I got 4 weeks to do a lot of things. Oh, dude, I have a ticket. I forgot I have a ticket. So, yeah, this is fantastic. I have a traffic violation. Apparently, I was going 92 and a 65. Apparently, I think I was going like 84 total. So, totally legal speed, 84. They said 92, 87. I don't know. They caught me. I didn't even see them before they turned on their lights. Like, usually you see, like, if you're going quickly, you can kind of tell. Like, clearly I was tired. Didn't even, like, yeah. Anyway. I have to go to traffic school. It's a 4-hour course online. Really don't want to do it. I'm going to have to do it. And so I'll have to do that. I have to do that before the new year. Yeah. Oh, as long as I do it before, because you got to do it a week before your court date. My court date is, what do you call it? January 6th. So I got to do it before the 31st. I should probably get it done like tomorrow or something. Today. So, yeah, it's just, it's a thing. It's a thing. Couple videos coming out here. Wasn't that a great segue? You just couldn't even tell I switched topics. That was awesome. Couple videos coming out. I have, let me tell you, I have a couple videos. I have a couple videos. The one you're not going to see because it's going on the personal channel is a Thanksgiving kind of thing. I got video with a lapel mic, so that should be interesting audio to work with of my pops making some rolls, which is cool, very fun. That's gonna be hell to edit, which is why I haven't edited it yet, because I did this stupid thing. I did not keep the camera running. I kept stopping it and starting it, which, would not be a problem if I didn't have a second camera running at the same time. So syncing those up, I don't know if I can sync multiple tracks up to the same thing for like a multicam type thing. That would be really cool. I don't know if Final Cut Pro 10 has that capability, or if it only does 2. I know it will do 3, but like if they're all different lengths, if it's like 8 different clips, I don't know if it can handle that. So yeah, we will see what the deal is with that one. Not important because you guys won't see that because going on the private channel. The one you will see went up Flatiron. Flatiron is a peak on the Superstition Mountains in AJ, Apache Junction, Arizona. Hiked up that thing. Good hike. Got a lot of 4K footage. And I got some GoPro footage as well. I think in 4K. I hope. And it was on a different person. It wasn't on me. So we have 2 different perspectives on that hike, so that should be interesting as well. I also believe that no, no, it was just me. Yeah, so you got two different perspectives on that hike. Should be interesting. Allegedly 15 to 25 gigabytes of GoPro footage. Hello? A lot of footage, apparently. That's a hell of a lot of footage. Um, what do you call it? So that'll take a while to edit. I do not know how I am going to put that together, because the last one I did was kind of just a docu, just point and shoot type thing. It's like, this is what happened. Look at it. Here's the video. Not edited or anything really. Just like, this is what we saw. But this one is going on the new channel, the new main channel. So I gotta make it look a certain way. I gotta package it. It can't be more than 22 minutes. It's gonna be a long one because I think just the footage. There's a lot of footage. But I mean, how many times can you show yourself going up a bunch of rocks or going down a bunch of rocks? You know what I mean? It's gonna take a while to edit because I'm gonna have to look through the footage and find the times that we talk, because really that's gonna be the interesting thing about it. You can look at a pile of rocks that is called the Superstition Mountain so many times as a viewer before you get bored. I can look at it for 5 hours because that's how long that hike takes, and be enthused, and it's awesome, and like, wow, look at all the whatever, but I'm there. You're on a camera. You're sitting at your desk watching a thing on your phone. You're sitting in your bed. You're not even watching it on the laptop or like a good screen. You're watching it on your iPhone, okay? So I don't want to hear anything, okay, buddy? I don't want to hear a thing about what you're telling me. I don't know what happened there. I'm getting tired. So I'm getting tired, so the thing is starting to look bad. Yeah, that video is going to suck to edit. Just because of the way that I'm not worried about viewer retention. I mean, I don't have any subscribers. I have like 7. It's just like, who cares? I get 30 views tops on my videos. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm just like, I should really make 2 videos, do a director's cut, and then do a cut that's, going to actually go on the channel. Keep the director's cut just for like home video's sake. If like we want to watch me hike a mountain for a fucking hour, I guess. I don't know. Keep it for Bob. He's the other guy who filmed. I think it could be interesting for archival purposes, but I'm not a fan of just an hour, like even like 40 minutes of that hike is too much, because visually when you're there it's fine, but like I need like 2 shots maybe of the mountain, and I'm good. Like, I get it. We're done. Move on. Give me something new, right? So yeah, I'm that what do you call it? That video is going to be interesting to figure out how it's going to look. So we got that video. You got Thanksgiving. We got Flatiron. We got some podcasts that are going to be in video. That's right. Pulled out the old iPhone 11 for the second camera. And we're also going to have, I think I'm going to do a video of this break, because there's a lot of things that happened that I didn't film yet. I just forgot to film. I didn't think about it. We had a fire last night. Yeah, last night. No way. We had a fire last night with Troy and Tanner and my little brother. It was great. Good time. It was raining. Tried to drift in the rain. Did not work out. Too wet. Lost traction instantly. You're kind of supposed to speed up and then do your turn, and then it'll fling the back end around. But I spun instantly because there was so much water. So I couldn't even get up to speed and swing around. I just skedoodled the whole way up. So it wasn't. I got to figure out how to drift better, I guess, in that much water. Easier to drift on dry stuff like loose rock. And anyway, so I missed out on that, and then I hiked Flatiron again. I hiked it, dude. In the last 2 weeks, I've been up there twice, which is just ridiculous. Went up there with Tanner and Mark, and then we hung out at his pool afterward, which was awesome. Very much recommend that. If you go on a hard hike, just do a pool or a hot tub or something afterward, and just chill. It really is fantastic. It's awesome. What was I saying? I was saying something, and I don't know what it was. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the. No, I'm kidding. We got, this break. Gonna go ice skating with Jaden. It's gonna be fantastic. Very excited for that. I haven't been ice skating ever. For one, last time I went skating was at Skateland. I don't even know that place even exists anymore. I'm gonna look it up right now. Skateland. Let's see. Skateland. Skateland. It does exist still. Wow. Opens at 12 p.m. I wonder what their prices are like. Okay, if I were to, yeah, United Skates, USA Skateland, baby. Book a party, super pass. What the heck? Can you not just go and skate? Like, if you were to go by yourself, would they let you do that? Or do they have to, like, you know, let you, you know, Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. You know. Yeah, dude, just tell me how much it costs, okay? Can you just tell me? Kid party, sure. That was the last time I was there when I was a kid. Um, you want to have a Barbie birthday party? No, I don't want to have a. That's stupid, dude. I can't believe this place is still in business. You should really check this out. Um, okay, here we go. These are the party packages. Okay, glow in the dark party. Um, 33. Okay, I'm just gonna read this out because this is ridiculous. Glow in the dark party, $33.99 per person, $10 minimum, which means you're spending at least $340 on this party. $340. Oh, 2 slices of cheese pizza for each guest, bro. Unlimited soft drinks should be black light sensitive paper goods. 20 game credit card for each guest. I don't know what that means. 10-ounce. You get a flashing cup. 10-ounce LED flashing cup for each guest. Flashing LED light stick necklace. So you just get like a glow in the dark thing and a 4-inch glow stick. Hey, that's massive. No, that's actually small. So that's for the glow in the dark party, the VIP party. Pretty much the same thing except you get a cotton candy tower and a nacho cheese. One nacho and cheese platter. Sure, awesome. That's $30. The $26 one, yeah, it's just like less food and game credits. Dude, the deluxe party, 1 slice of cheese pizza, bro, bruh. The fine print, the Barbie roller skating party. Wow. Yeah, the food plot, dude. Nothing. This is a crazy thing that exists. Wow, Skateland. How is that still real? How is that still real? That seems like I'm amazed that hasn't failed. You know what I mean? Like that should have failed. Seriously. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Mm, 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 mm. Well, maybe I should just sign off now. Yeah, so just some things that I missed. I guess I'm gonna do some filming of the podcast, like maybe some behind the scenes setting up. Because then I'll have, some footage to have. It'll be great. I could have Ethan use his phone for some of the BTS and just airdrop it to me. It'd be great. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. I can't think of anything else right now because I'm too tired. So, yeah, this wasn't supposed to be long anyway, and it kind of did go, didn't it? So, yeah. We love it. Enjoy yourself. Have a fantastic Christmas. I might be on here again. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know anything. I am stupid. Get me out of here, please. I'm stuck in this MP3 file. You know, when this MP3 file ends, I die. That's it. This version of me never will exist again until you play it over, and then I'll just start saying the same shit over and over again, as many times as you want. So, yeah, I should just shut up now, huh?